I think ASEAN passports represent a market which is estimated to be 400 billion by 2018. So the beauty of such a passport is some of this part of this market was not accessible via UCITS. So Singapore pretty much a cross-border product and cross-border market, while Thailand and Malaysia, the only way to access them is through local funds. So that creates huge opportunities for fund managers to access this market with a new framework, which is the regional passport. If you look at the growth itself, we do believe that having such an open market will bring new products to both Malaysia and Thailand, and then create more demand and more shift from, I would say, banking products to fund management products, which mechanically will grow the market itself. We are expecting, I think, more than 40 to 50% growth in the coming few years in this market. If you look at Thailand, for example, growth last year, 20% of growth was linked to a shift again from deposits to fund management. 20% was linked to performance of the market. Malaysia has been growing very fast. Singapore is a steady economy. So we do believe there is a real growth in this market for fund manager, local one and regional one. I think, again, we need to be mindful that this scheme has started only 3 years ago. So I think the regulator were very mindful to create a very simple, ready-to-go framework. But it's same challenges, I think, are maybe tax, for which the tax scheme is not exactly the same, especially Thailand being different from the scheme you find in Malaysia and in Singapore. There is as well FX challenges linked to currency which are restricted, mainly again in Malaysia and Thailand. And there are as well different layers of approvals you need to go through to create ASEAN passport. It's not as passport as UCITS, as you still need to go through approval with the host and home regulator to get your fund on the shelf in the market. I think the main development here is, I think, the second consultation paper, which showed that the regulator for this enlarged, I would say, Asia-Pac passport is basically going forward. It's becoming very serious. We are expecting this to start in 2016. Few, I would say, clarification has been given, which are very good to hear about commitment of time to market or regulator by signing off. So that creates even more interest, I would say, in ASEAN passporting, as Singapore and Thailand are a part of both schemes. So we would expect, of course, the future move that Singapore, Thailand will push as well to have the same or a merger of these two schemes, as the rules being received now from Asia-Pac passport are almost exactly the same as ASEAN. So the overall framework is very easy to plug together to create a larger market for local fund managers to grow in the neighborhood countries, for global fund managers who have ambition to start their local footprint in Asia to start, and for already established global and regional fund managers to maybe optimize their investment strategies across the region and to distribute the same product in different markets.